Say nothing more. I'll fight until I'm black and blue. I'm just a man with nothing left to lose. You make me feel like I am bulletproof. I'd run through fire just to get to you.
I was telling David that we got hella stereotyped.
Why?
Because he's like, because we were looking at the coffees and he was like, the Starbucks is over here.
Move your burrito.
Oh,
Because you heard him, right?
About the Starbucks?
yeah.
I do.
He was like, we got Starbucks over here. And then we all looked over there, we got hella happy.
Yeah, there's a big ass smile on our faces.
I
Yeah.
thought he was saying like we have a real Starbucks.
No, I knew he was talking about that. And then when we were over there, he was laughing at us. Or, well, kind of laughing at you because you couldn't open the fridge.
The fridge,
Oh my god. I was trying to open it on the opposite side of the
yeah.
He was like, oh my god, it's fucking here.
Yeah, these fucking morons over here.
Seriously.
Me and my friends, we decided to, hold on, correction. Me and my best friends decided that we're gonna go to Mexico for the day. So, Puerto Peñasco, Rocky Point, it's like 3-4 hours away from us, from where we live. So, we said, you know what, fuck it, let's go. So my friend Julie right here, the one over here, you can't really see her. Ah, yes. So she's never been there before, so she wants to at least experience it, even if it's just for the day. So that's what we decided to do. We're gonna do that. It was all her idea, or both of your ideas. I don't know. But they called me up and they're like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." So yeah. So we're on our way here now, and I'm just vlogging the experience. I got my uñas on, my new hair did. So
And we're gonna be safe about it.
yeah, we're gonna be safe. We're always gonna be wearing a mask. Look, I got my mask right here.
We all got our masks.
Mask, yeah. Look.
We got hand sanitizer
And her
here.
butts, hands, and a whole bottle. It's a halfway bottle. it's a whole bottle. Like we're being safe around it. We're not going out without our mask. And if you do see us without the mask, mind your business. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, we're being safe about it. So we ain't trying to get Rona. We ain't trying to spread Rona, nothing. You know. So what's to record on here?
Yeah, like a snippet, I would say.
And then they open certain times too.
Oh.
Sometimes they open at 8. Especially these days.
This is so like.
Are those spikes?
Yes, this
we're
is
not
do not
okay.
back up.
Only one lane though.
Am I allowed to go? What am I waiting on?
Yeah, you just go.
Just keep going.
Well, look at the
They'll stop
Puerto
you, trust me.
Peñasco.
Oh, it's all fucked
God, it's all fucked up.
You know, it's so weird that there's like no navigating me, you know?
That's what they do.
Vehicles.
You can't ask.
Oh no, fire trucks are passing by, the ones that were holding traffic upon.
Alright guys, so we were on our way to Mexico. We got past the border and we were in the little town and we got pulled over. So we got pulled over and we were like, oh, it's whatever, we're just gonna get pulled over, probably pay them off or something. We did pay them off. They were trying to take our money and they took our money. We're ashamed of that, but it is what it is. Rather have them take our money than have to go through all this part bullshit or BS, sorry. But yeah, but that's not the only thing that happened. While we got pulled over. There was 2 cops. So one of them was asking for information, and the other one was basically checking out the car. He was on the phone. He was being really quiet. He kept walking away from the window and talking on the phone. So it started feeling a little bit sketchy. And he was looking at the car. He was like looking at the plates. He was asking for the year and everything. And we were like, what? Like, what do you need all this information for? Like, you don't need that, you know? So basically that's what was happening. We paid the cop $60 to leave us alone or whatever. So they did, and then we kept driving, and while we were driving, another cop car is starting to follow us. So before they turn on the sirens or anything, we're just like, you know what, let's pull to the side and do a U-turn before they come in and they pull us over. So we did exactly that. We did a U-turn. Right when we did the U-turn, the cop passed us, and guess what? That cop started doing the turn too. So we decided to step on the fucking gas, and we stepped on that shit, and we were fucking hauling ass.
Oh, yeah.
Like hella. And then we had to slow down because the same cops that at first pulled us over were in that same spot, basically waiting for someone else to pull over. So we had to slow down again. We didn't see the cop that did the U-turn anymore, but we were driving basically back to the border, and we saw that there was another road to go to a different part of Mexico, and we're like, let's just go there. So we were gonna go there, and as we were going there was another fucking cop car, another one. So not only that, every car that was passing and everyone we saw, we felt like very sketched out, like after the first cop, because it was just like, it was very suspicious, and we were just like nah, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna get pulled over again, give them our money. Or not only that, like, see these two? Like, look at them. Do you see this?
Full nails
Like,
and all.
I got all these. This is a bad time to go to Mexico with these nails. And blonde. Like, they're like, oh, he's gay, he ain't gonna do shit. Let's take these 2 bitches. Like, so obviously we were just like, you know what, like, let's just fucking cross the border back to the US. Like, we're not doing this. So we did exactly that. The whole time we were pissed. We were like super pissed. Like, we didn't even know what to say. Here's a clip of basically what happened. Like, it was towards the end when we paid off the first cops. So enter clip here.
Because I feel like they're literally cartel people.
Yeah, I know.
Ok, está bien, pues. Pero allá en Peñasco sí me van a agarrar tarjeta.
Sí, en Peñasco.
Hay cajeros y todo eso.
Muchos. Allá hay muchos cajeros.
Pero ya, ¿y el ticket me lo va a dar?
No.
Pues rómpalo, pues, porque ¿qué tal?
No, es que no lo hice.
¿Tiene información?
No puse tu nombre,
Ah, ok.
no puse nada, no, tu nombre,
Ask him for my
nada.
card.
Acá, ok.
Nada, blanco.
Oh, ok, no tiene mi información y no. Ok.
Sí, blanco,
Ah, ok, está bien.
nada.
Ok.
Está bueno. Mira, cero.
Ok. Ok.
Gracias.
Gracias. I knew
As soon as I saw them sitting there, there's the same. It was the same
How much did you
exact
guys give him last
situation.
time?
$60 also, but Danny wouldn't give it to him right there. But it was like 60 also, I think.
We could have honestly gone. Just didn't. I honestly, they were just really sketchy.
Yeah.
They should have not followed
He
us.
was on the phone and
He
everything.
was on the phone right away. That's what I don't.
Yeah.
He was like looking at us too. Can you,
Where should we go?
Where should we
Let's
go?
Well, we have to, we're
Close the
gonna,
windows.
Should I
close-
go like back
No,
for a little bit?
No, because if we go
What
back,
if
then,
they follow us like this way? It's secluded this way. Don't forget. It's nothing for like.
All right. If you guys see something on the road, if you guys see someone following us,
basically, we decided to come back to the border. We were crossing the border back. We crossed fine. At the second border check, they stopped us or whatever, and they were like, weren't you guys just heading south? And we were like, yeah. And we just told them what happened, and they just laughed at us.
they were hot.
Yeah, and they were fucking hot. They were so fucking hot. Yeah, they were nice and they were hot. Like they like, we were angry. We were going through the bumps. Like, we were bouncing through them bumps, and they were like, slow down.
Like laugh.
Like, they were like laughing and telling us to slow down. It was funny because like we were angry, and when like they,
Shooken up.
yeah, like we were just like scared, angry, and everything. And like when we stopped with them, like we told them the story, whatever, and they were just laughing, and they made us feel better, whatever. We decided to take a turn to Tucson. So now we're on our way to Tucson. And we're gonna see what we could do there, have some fun there, and fuck shit up in Tucson. It won't be the same as Mexico, but better than getting pulled over by sketchy ass cops, fucking drug dealing ass cops, than that. So
Being kidnapped,
yeah,
basically, probably.
rather go to Tucson over here, be safe in the U.S. than up in
It's just a contractor car. Where are they going?
Imagine it falls as soon as the cop passes.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
Follow them.
Yeah. Yeah.
More excitement.
It had to be something big, dude.
Oh, hell
yeah, it had to be.
There's a helicopter.
What if it started off with us? What if it started off with us telling the soldiers the story, and they
And they're
started
like-
thinking about it, and they're like, wow.
They're like, wait a minute, let's fucking go in there.
Or like that has to do also with something else that happened recently, and they're still doing it. You know, and they went to go
That's
confront
true.
somebody, and then all of a sudden the
One of them gets shot. Back up, Winnie, back up.
officer
Tucson is the closest.
There it is, David.
So we were on our way to Tucson, right? That didn't happen. So basically what had happened is we were on our way there. We hit like some traffic, and while we were in traffic, we were there for like what? Maybe like 20-30 minutes?
Yeah.
Like 20-30 minutes we were just sitting there. And while we were sitting there, a bunch of freaking cops just kept like speeding through over and over and over, like undercover cops, like regular cops and shit,
The fire department.
like fire department, the ambulance, like they just kept speeding like all the way through. We were like, what the hell is going on? Like what the fuck? So basically throughout this whole trip we were just sketched out. After the first time we got pulled over, it was just sketch the whole time.
I'm like paranoid.
Yeah, like we were paranoid the whole time. We kept making up conspiracy theories of what's going on or whatever. Like we just kept doing all these stories and shit. So we were like, you know what? Like, should we just fucking and go home or go to the lake? And we were all just like, fuck it, let's go home. So we
Yeah.
just came home.
Yep, home sweet home.
So moral of the story: don't go to Tucson. It's boring as fuck. Don't go to Mexico with just girls. Take some men with you. Be careful if you do go. So we have stopped at Foot Rockers. So our food just arrived. So yeah. So we did all that. We did a big ass U, literally U, from where we were at to Mexico to Tucson back home. Literally, big ass U.
Sounds so good.
It was 9 hours. But you know what? It's one hell of an experience. Alright guys, so we made it to my friend's pool. This is her pool over here. We had a stressful day, so we're having some beers because we really need it. After the day we had, this beers is what we need. So yeah, so we're here now and we're just hanging out, having some nice food, celebrating the life that we have and not dying after what we just went through, the whole crazy experience that we did. So yum. Mukbang? Do a mukbang?
Oh lordy.
No, we won't do a mukbang. Alright guys, so I'll see you again soon. Bye. So this is my overall basically weekend of what happened when I got my hair and nails done. So basically I went to Mexico the day after I got everything done, or we attempted to go to Mexico. Like you guys saw, didn't work out. We came back to the border or to the US, and then we attempted to go to Tucson. Again, as you guys saw, it didn't work out. So then we ended up going to the pool, and we just hung out at the pool and chilled there and just basically spent the rest of the day there. So just a quick side note about what happened when we were going to Tucson. We were stuck in traffic for maybe like 30 minutes just sitting there. And basically during the time that for those 30 minutes that we were there, a bunch of cops just kept passing like over and over and over. I wish I would have been recording the time a bunch of them were passing, but unfortunately anytime I was recording, it was like 1 or 2 cops that passed. So I wasn't lucky enough to get like all of the cops like zooming by, but trust me, it happened. So there was a helicopter and everything. So what had happened with that is that basically a cop got shot in that town that we were at. And that town is super small. Like, it's really small. All this started happening like 5 to 10 minutes that we were in going to the road going to Tucson. So we saw cops zooming next to us that we were going, and we were like confused, like what's going on, whatever. And then we hit the traffic jam, and we were at the traffic jam, and a bunch of cops were passing like over and over. So basically we read that a cop got shot in that town, and basically they were calling for backup, and the guy that was shooting was driving over to Tucson. So he was on that road that we were on to go to Tucson. So he was on the way basically towards us. So yeah. So we escaped almost 2 near-death experiences, I guess. Not that near-death experiences, but basically we were at the wrong places at the wrong time twice in one day. So so yeah, so that trip was literally the worst. So that's how basically the day went. We literally did like a U, a circle, whatever. It's a circle basically, but basically like we from Arizona to Mexico to Tucson and then back to Arizona, like a triangle, I guess. So so yeah, so we said, 1, we're never going to Tucson because there's nothing to do over there that we know of, at least. 2, we're never going into Mexico, to Puerto Peñasco, without men, like hardcore men. Because, or maybe when I don't have nails and blonde hair, you know, like when I don't look like a complete girl, basically, you know, like a wimp. Because that's basically how I looked, like I had nails on and blonde hair, like, but other than that, the whole time with my nails and my hair, it's been pretty great. I took my nails off. I didn't take them off completely. I trimmed them down lower. Well, right now they're off, but I trimmed them down lower, or shorter, and it was a lot, like it made me feel a little bit better. Right now my nails, they're still a little long from when I officially took them off, and like they're really thin right now from when I took them off. I just took them off a couple days ago, but basically, yeah, I just trimmed them down lower, and I had them on for maybe a full week, and then I officially like took them off completely, and yeah, now they're like this. But nails, I mean, it wasn't that crazy, to be honest. Not as bad as the first time that I did it in the previous video, because those things were long. Like, those were like, they were long. My blonde hair, I got the color way closer than how I got it last time, like a lot better. I need to trim my sides, so it's gonna, that's why like it looks a little darker now down here, but I need to trim my sides so that it can look a lot better. But basically this is the end result of my hair, and this is the end of the video. Alright, so you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I promise that I'll be posting more videos. I have another video that's going to be coming out soon. It's basically going to be an update of everything that I've done within the year that I have not posted. There's a lot more editing with that one because I'm basically posting everything that I have from the whole year, basically, that I have not been on YouTube. So from when I last, basically from where I last posted up until now, I'll have everything that I did. So so yeah, I'll be posting that, and I'll give you guys the full update on there of what happened, update on everything that happened with coronavirus and all that stuff. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys will be seeing more of me, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.